rush through the few points. Reason why we all had this Parents Appreciation Day, right? This is not end all do all. This is just beginning the discussion that we are doing here. This is just beginning of the discussion. Hopefully you found a lot of value in this discussion. I would say continue this discussion. Do not, this is not the, again as I said, this is not one-time thing. You need to continue that discussion. Let me summarize few things. It was so ironic that most of the things that I had already in here came up in various different forms through kids spoke, parents spoke, peer pressure. I think a lot of people talked about peer pressure. These are the key challenges today. So our biggest goal was to bring up kids' challenges in front of everybody. And how do you feel prepared? Because our kids are, let's say, 5-year-old to 7-year-old to 15-year-old. We as parents, we actually are not, we don't go through certification, right? We learn as we grow. So we are growing as parents, as kids are growing as kids. So we wanted to bring all the challenges that kids have and then be prepared for facing those challenges. So peer pressure is the key challenge. Few other people talked about cultural identity, right? Cultural pressure, whether I'm, how do I say which culture do I come from, feeling embarrassment about it. Socializing challenges. I see a lot of teenage kids also having socializing issues sometimes just because of not sure what identity we are from, right? Bullying is a very common issue today in young kids and teenage kids. But again, our gurus, Krupa, will give us confidence. Always be confident of who you are, what your parents have taught. Once you have that confidence, nobody can make you feel less confident, and nobody can bully you in a short. Somebody talked, again it's the same thing as socializing. Now that's just kids' challenges, right? Parents' challenges. We all as a parents have a lot of challenges too. As I said, we don't go through any training programs to become parents. We grow as kids grow. Living our dreams through those children, right? That's a very, very common challenge that kids see. I want to become a soccer player, basketball player. Yes, I couldn't let my kid become one now. And we try to put that pressure on them. So not just peer pressure kids have, they have parents' dreams pressures, right? To fulfill parents' dreams. Accepting children's decisions. So children, they make their decision, let them make their decision, let them succeed, let them fail. As long as it's not a big life decision, right? Let them make some decisions, let them try to pass, let them try to fail. And if they fail, as they say, if they pass, they will lead. If they fail, they will teach other kids how I failed, right? Having close communication. That is, I would say, in my mind, that is one of the top most parents' challenge. Rather than telling them something, try to have open communication, which means ask. Always talk through questions. Try to ask them a question rather than telling them something. Even if you are trying to ask them something, ask them through a question rather than saying, hey, this is what I told you to do, this is what I didn't tell you. Eventually, they will close their ears when they start listening to you or not listening to you. And then again, generation gap, that I don't really have to say that. It's, in our case, it's both generation as well as regional gap, right, where we come from. We don't come from, most of us have not even born and brought up in US, I would say. And all the kids here are born and brought up in US. So that's not only generation gap, but it's also regional gap. So that's bigger challenge. Now tips for family on communication and bonding. I think most of you here in Baba's temple do that. Do Aarti together, come to temple together, that's great. Keep on doing that. Keep on doing that throughout your kids go to college life, teenage life, up to they go to work. Encourage them to do the same. Having family dinners together, that is so critical. I have spoken to a lot of people. I know he has two boys who are in, both in engineering and one in medical. He does that. He goes to, he does family nights monthly. He does take kids out for dinner once in a month, without fail. So those are key values. Going out, watching movies together. I know that's something that people, maybe a father-son thing, mother-daughter thing, make something like that to promote their bonding. Because again, as we grow, think about 15 years from now, what kind of bond do you want between you and your son? And that bond is going to make you successful or unsuccessful. Not you rather, your kid. Successful or unsuccessful. So really that's what I wanted to summarize through all this. It was a great, I would feel like this was one of the successful events that we have had here in any other place as well. Again, our goal, our value, our goal was to promote value between parents and kids and really spread our Guru Sankalp as well to do all this. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Hopefully you got a lot of.
Thank you very much, and you have all